Hey, what's up guys? Back at it again. Today's video is just going to show you a couple things that I've got from Whatnot. And then I actually want to give away on YouTube. And I'm going to shout out to Razorback Rips for that. He's been really cool talking with me. Sort of pushed me to go ahead and do this video or these videos that I've been posting. So from him, I got this package from Whatnot. I got one and I got two. So I'll be opening those up for you guys today, just showing you what my haul looked like. I will save the giveaway from Razorback Rips till the end. And I do got some pretty decent cards, or a really decent card coming out of one of these Whatnot pulls. So first package open, do a little something like this, and see, this one is coming from Burning Desire Breaks. I got quite a few cards, got a couple teams from them. Not 100% sure what teams that I actually won, and I think my boys actually jumped in on this break with me, so it was really cool. They've been getting in on a couple of these breaks. It's fun to share this excitement with my kids. Get all this tape off. I love the packaging on this. Great job to them for how they package this. These little card protectors. I'll show you what teams that I did get. This one was actually a pretty solid break for me. Got quite a few decent teams. I was just hitting that day, and that was pretty nice to see. As you can see, I got the Titans here, and I'll get all those opened up. I had the Bears, we had San Fran, and it looks like the Bills, Bengals, and you see a solid player right there with the Panthers, and then good old Jets and the Buccaneers. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll start off with this one right here, the Titans. Get these opened up. Did a really good job packaging this stuff, so thank you for that. All right, we'll start here. And this is 2024 Select. So we got Ramadunze there, rookie card. All right. Looks like we got Giants. Did I get the Giants too in this break? So you got Jackson Dart and Abdul Carter. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think y'all see what's coming next. I wasn't even expecting that to pop out yet. Got a little Cam Ward on the silver notoriety. Let's flip this around real quick, because this is about to get really exciting. Tony Pollard. I like to follow him. Not that he's the greatest running back, but he did play for the Cowboys. So it's cool just to see his progression and what he's got going on. But another Cam Ward, I'll get that one sleeved up. I'm gonna throw this in there like that. I know y'all probably already got a sneak peek. Like I said, I didn't think that was coming that quick. All right, so we got Tony Pollard on the green from Mosaic. I have really liked Mosaic. Tons of good pulls for me. As you can see back there, we got that Jackson Dart Kaleidoscopic. We got the Jamal Charles Genesis. And without further ado, we're going to break this one out for you guys. Boom! Cam Ward stained glass. What y'all think about that? That's pretty awesome right there. After this video, I'm going to get it into a mag, but I'm going to put that right back there. Pretty awesome if you ask me. All right, we'll jump right into our next pack. And I just want to sort of admire that card. It is so beautiful. Look at those corners. Corners look good. Might have to start getting some of this stuff graded. The 2 graded cards you see in the back actually came out of those Revolution tins. The Michael Penix isn't numbered, but that Justin Herbert is a 9.5. And the cool thing about that card, it's a 10 of 10. So it's a jersey match for Justin Herbert as well. That was in my past video. All right, so nothing exciting gonna be here with the Jets. We got the Bucks. Of course, you already know who we're looking for with the Bucks. We're a little mixed up here. There we go. Let's get Justin Fields out the way. So it looks like this one was my Mosaic and Donruss break. Mike Evans. Man, what a solid receiver. Just wish he wasn't hurt. Mike Allstott. And if you know, you know. He was a beast. Here we go. Little Emeka Ibuka. Malachi Corley on the yellow. There it is. Mosaic has some pretty cards, but I don't think nothing's competing with the Revolution look right now. Revolution just looks amazing. And my son just told me Mike Evans is on his fantasy team. Not that he's doing him any good right now. All right. About to break out the Bills and the 49ers. Let's see what we got here. Christian McCaffrey. All right, and this looks like same break, but this one had the absolute and Mosaic, I think, in this break, if I remember correctly. Khalil Shakir. All right, these are going to be a little mixed up. James Cook, he's having a decent year. George Kittle, good to see him back from injury. James Cook again, that's a repeat. Oh, George Kittle, that's a repeat. There he is, Josh Allen. And he's going to go down as one of the all-time greats. He just needs to get him one of them rings. Fred Warner on the green press proof. Josh Allen again. And keep Josh Allen coming. Jordan Watkins. Another James Cook. Gonna have to share those repeats with my boys. There you go. Quarterback. If you're able to watch growing up, which I was, there's nothing like him. I followed up with Steve Young, filling his shoes right after that. Jordan James, rookie card. Florida boy. So this is 2024 select. Man, I watched him in college and he was just a beast. I'm ready to watch him blow up in the NFL. Year 2 for him. Khalil Shakir on the Dominators. And then Christian Benford on the Draft Diamonds. I really can't be mad about this break. This is a really solid break. Like I said, I got some good teams out of it. It don't always happen that way. So it's nice to see things fall in my favor for once. My son's telling me all of his players on his fantasy team. And this is another one of them from his fantasy team. Jamar Chase. Xavier Legette. Bryce Young. Chase Brown. Joe Burrow. Chuba Hubbard. Trey Hendrickson. I haven't really been super thrilled with Absolute. Sort of been a little boring, a little dull watching those openings. Luke Kuechly on the green press proof. Mike Gesicki. Jalen Coker. Here we go. I think that's the red Pandora. Trevor Etienne. We got Chuba Hubbard, the draft diamonds. And then Ted McMillan on the Hog Heaven. And he's having a pretty good season. Just hope his success continues. All right, so that's the first break that I had with Burning Desires. Burning Desires breaks. This next one's coming from Prestige Playground. And, I know Whatnot is not for everyone, and, it can get a little expensive if, you don't have self-control. But if you do, go over to Whatnot just to check things out. Those are two breaks that I do watch often, or, and I know I don't always jump in, but it's cool to watch some of these breaks. All right, man, I've been hitting Titans and Texans. The cool thing last week when I was in this break was the Titans and Texans playing. So that's the teams that we will start with first here. So we got the Texans, we got Jalen Noel. Let's see, Woody Marks, Jaden Higgins, Woody Marks again. All right, we got Nico Collins, Will Anderson on the Dominators, Oladejo going into the Titans now. We got the red press proof, Alec Iomanor on the rookie wave. And there's so many other players I would like to see off the Titans. This being one of them. Got a nice little patch there. Pretty cool. Cam Ward. Alec Iomanor. Khalil Mullings. And Tyler Boyd on the green press proof. All right, that was the first part of that one. Going to my next one. Looks like I got the Dolphins and Eagles on this one. And we'll start out with this. Quinn Ewers. And I've seen a lot of his cards pull. He's got a lot of autographs floating around too. That's a beautiful card. I'm also a Texas Longhorns fan, so Quinn Ewers is cool for me, just because I did watch him play a lot in college. Devon A-Chain. What are these ones called? The Retros, I think is what these ones are. Those are pretty cool looking cards. Got Tyreek Hill. Man, so many injuries this year. All right, production line. This one's cool. It's Jalen Hurts and it's Saquon Barkley. Beautiful looking card. Kyle McCord. Not sure he's going to see his time come anytime soon. Andrew Makuba. I'm pretty certain he came from Texas as well. I was watching the Texas game yesterday. They said in the past 2 years, they've had 23 players go into the NFL, which is huge. Takes down your team. But they're still building, they're still winning, which is always awesome to see for me. All right, this last one, I just said a shout out to Razorback Rips on this one. I did win a little giveaway on his channel. And I figured, show him some love. He's been really cool chatting with me, sort of just talking me through like his setup on YouTube, how he got into it and stuff like that. So, I feel like I owe him a little something in my video. All right, and this was the giveaway here. It's the Donruss holiday boxes. Me and my boys have opened up one of these. We didn't get too many of them. So I'm going to get this opened up here. And yes, we are going to be downtown hunting. Go ahead and get this opened up. And these have had some bad cards come out of them. Dinged up corners. I don't know if just the shipping or just moving around in the these tins. So there you go. That's what we're going to be working with. 3 packs, 5 cards per pack. All right, let's go ahead and open this first one up. Boom. Hey, I'm not mad about starting out like that. Jackson Smith Najigba on the Dominators. And yes, we do have some dinged up corners. I don't know if you can see right there. We got a rated rookie, JT Tuamolo. Dontavion Wicks on the purple press proof, and then Audric Estime. So for your first pack, that's what we're looking at. Come on downtown. Hey, just hopefully that downtown is in pristine condition. It would stink to pull a downtown with a dinged up corner, but man, these tins are notorious for it. All right, a little Eric Dickerson there, old schooler. We got Nick Scorton, rated rookie. Some coming from the Ravens. Terrell Suggs, heck of a linebacker. Tank Dell. What do we got back here? We got a rated rookie, retro. I think that looked like a Steelers helmet. Yep, and there we go. Will Howard, not too shabby. These rated rookies are pretty nice. Last but not least, our last pack here. Looks like and maybe another Dominator's coming out. Donnie Mitchell. Oh, an Action All-Pro. Hey, Cowboys fan here. Brandon Aubrey, I'll take it. He's a heck of a kicker. Although he doesn't hold the longest kick. Cam Little, I think, was from the Panthers, Jags, has that record, but Aubrey's going to see his day come soon. Alrighty. Well, I was going to try to get a little sneak peek of this. Darnell Mooney on the purple press proof. Kyle McCord, like I said, I've seen a ton of his cards pop out. And then Brandon Ayuk. All right, so that was my Whatnot haul, along with a little YouTube giveaway. I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch. I know this video got a little long, but hey, there's quite a few cards to show you guys. As always, guys, I'm not in this to make any kind of money. I just want to support the hobby and give y'all a little sneak peek and what I got going on over my way. Other than that, y'all have a great day.